we just built this structure and this pond over the last couple of months. This is our nursery table. In the past we had major problems with slug predation on especially any brassicas and legumes, the like pea family and cabbage family plants that we tried to start. So we decided to build a pond, set up this table on blocks within the pond, so we have a moat built around our nursery table so slugs can't get in here and destroy our nursery plants anymore. And it's all tied into the roof overflow, so this pond will fill up with runoff from the roof during good rains. And then we have these watering cans, which we simply dip down into the pond and water the plants. And any excess water just falls right back into the pond again, re-aerating the pond and keeping nutrients all contained within this little system.
Also catching some mosquito larvae at times and getting them landlocked so that they're decreasing the population.
Right.
But we have found that our ponds around the property, the first year there was mosquitoes, but after the second year when the ecology balances out, we don't have mosquitoes problems with them. So.
And the pond is also growing duckweed, this floating green stuff that's all over the surface. Is a quick growing, nutrient absorbing plant. It helps to shade out other algae and less desirable plants, or less desirable algal growth from growing. And we scoop out the duckweed and throw it to our neighbors' ducks every so often, which gives them good food. We've planted a few cattails and some wapato in the far end of the pond.
Don't step too close.
So in time these cattails should totally colonize the pond, and that'll provide us a food of, or a source of cattail starch and the pollen from the flowers and the shoots. There are tons of edible uses on the cattails. And long term we also, we put some goldfish in here to help keep mosquitoes down and just add a little bit more fish, a little bit more diversity with fish in the pond. And long term we envision that somebody could section off maybe half or a third of the pond and let ducks hang out in that part of it. Ducks are really rough on ponds. They stir up all the mud and eat all the plants. So by keeping them in a small part of the pond, hopefully the rest of the pond can filter out their poop and plants can recolonize the areas that the ducks have thrashed.
So what do you call this invention?
Oh wow, never thought of giving it a name.
Quick! It's the Norris's moat.
Nursery pot moat.
The Norris Nursery Moat. I'm glad we worked this out.
Yeah.
If you like this sort of thing, come on out to the forums at permies.com, where we talk about horticultural innovation, homesteading, and permaculture all the time.
We have mud daubers coming, gathering mud balls for their nests, and actually a week or two ago we saw an orange dragonfly, which I have never seen before, hovering over the duckweed, and we presumed by its action of lowering its little butt down to the plant that it was laying eggs. And dragonfly larvae like to eat mosquito larvae, so that's a really cool thing. But it was really neat to just see that happen, kind of like your snake sex thing.
Okay, the Norris Nursery Moat is like snake sex.